Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Always good to see you. Thanks for flying in.
Oh, yeah.
Flying down to see us.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And you know what goes great with bagels is a nice cup of coffee. Where am I going? Over there? All right. I'm running over. We are going to talk. Ooh, crab cakes are cooking. Crab cakes. Crab cakes are coming. Already very busy on crab cakes. All right, so we do a deal. This is Michelle Curl, everybody. She's my good buddy. She is our coffee expert amongst many other things because we also have the safety grip pans coming up too.
We do in the next hour. Super excited.
I love that you lend your expertise on all these different things, but coffee is something that's it just has developed so much over the years, ever since the onset of the KCup.
Right.
Because the KCup means you get fresh coffee like you would get in a restaurant every single time because it's fresh ground and then it's sealed. And you get the ability to have whatever type of coffee, tea,
exactly right.
hot cocoa. So here's what we're doing today. We are doing 100 pods for $44.
We're giving it away.
That
might as well, right?
It's almost, it's almost the end of the show.
So
a couple more weeks. We are literally giving it away. And I mean, you want to talk about variety. Everything from maple flavored coffees to hot cocoa Tootsie Roll flavor.
Yes, let's
mint
talk about
flavors, apple pie flavors, the Charleston Chew, which is my favorite.
Which is what's coming up.
You
I
know
knew
me.
that's your favorite.
Charleston Chew. You're going to get 100 of these pods for $44.95. And by the way, Two Rivers, they make incredible coffee.
Well, you know, here's the deal. When you're talking about coffee and price, these two do not go together. This is what, less than 50 cents per cup, but it is a batch made exclusive to HSN brand that what we have in these packages, and it is made to order. So what we are making today hasn't even been ordered today, right? I mean, it hasn't even been made. What you order will be the freshest type of coffee that you can get because it'll be made to order when it comes to your house. It's not been sitting on a shelf for months and months and months. Here's your Charleston Chew. I know you love this.
I like that you don't put anything else in it. I don't need.
It doesn't need anything. Yeah.
This is if you guys are old enough to remember Charleston Chew. Charleston Chew was like a marshmallow candy covered in dark chocolate.
Yes.
And you would stick it in the freezer. And then you would take it out and you'd smash it, and it would turn into 100 pieces, and then you just eat them.
Just
and it
little
was
nibbles.
So ridiculously good.
Right?
That is like old school candy bar.
It is old school, and we partner with these brands to bring these proprietary type flavors. Isn't that so fun?
Because I taste like marshmallow and chocolate.
And chocolate, right, exactly. And that's a good thing. They're not just fake flavors. We literally partner with all of these brands, like a Charleston Chew, and different brands out there that are these, I guess, nostalgic flavors, right, that we get. And you're getting
you got Tootsie Roll, too.
And Tootsie Roll, of course. But it's that Arabica base. It's that 100% Arabica base, which is that quality. That is the top quality coffee that you can get. And then we are literally the flavor experts. Why do you want to buy Two Rivers, all the other ones? It's because there are flavor experts literally in-house creating these flavors and putting it into that Arabica base. So you know that you're getting the best quality and the best flavor that you can get.
And by the way, if you're not a coffee drinker, there is hot cocoa and there is tea as well.
Yes, and the teas are phenomenal.
The teas are fantastic.
Yes.
But I'll go through just some of the names of them.
Yeah, they're super fun.
If you like your medium cup every single day, like the one you get at the donut shop, we have the Corner Donut Shop coffee.
Literally,
if you like it a little richer, we have the Fuhgeddaboutit, which is a dark roast. That's coming out.
Yes.
We go down here to Vienna Mocha chunk.
Right.
We have a lemon burst tea over here. There's Tootsie Roll. There's Lullaby tea over here, which has chamomile in it. This is pralines and cream sundae, blueberry pie. What about Junior Mints?
Junior Mints, right? That classic movie candy, right?
Love Junior Mints. And then it goes down. We got Cold Stone Creamery, s'mores. I mean, it just goes on and on. And when you get 100 of these, I mean, you could put these in Ziploc bags or whatever you got to do and store them.
And store them,
And then anytime you have people coming over, and by the way, I know it's summer iced coffee.
Oh, my gosh, yeah,
It's funny because my son and his girlfriend, that's pretty much all they drink.
Oh, yeah.
Like they'll get up in the morning, they go have a nice coffee. And a lot of people are out that too because you've already maybe had your hot coffee, but you're also, it's summertime and you want something that's nice and cool. You want something that you can have after the gym that still is light.
Right, and
but gives you a little of that,
It gives you a little kick. But you can batch this, put it in the refrigerator in a pitcher, and then it's ready to go as you're leaving each day. And every couple of days, make a new batch, right? With whatever flavor you're wanting.
That's serious.
Now that's the forget about it, right? Now you say that. You say it much better.
Yeah, forget about it. If you like really rich, deep flavored coffee,
this is it.
For you.
Exactly.
Now, I would love this, but I would obviously put a little bit of cream in it, a little half and half, and I would put a little bit of my monk fruit sweetener.
Your monk fruit sweetener,
and
that's right.
I'm telling you, it'll be the greatest cup you ever had. And think about it, when you go to a coffee shop, I don't know the last time, I went and got a iced coffee. And it was like $6 or $7.
Oh,
for a taller one.
Absolutely.
And I'm
minimum.
like,
exactly.
These are 50 cents a piece.
Right, and again, they're such good quality. When you go into these coffee shops, unfortunately, you don't know how old the coffee is that they're using. You also don't want a lot of the extras that they put in their coffee because their milks and such, and even like my plant-based milks that I purport, they're full of chemicals and garbage. When you're making it at home, you're controlling the ingredients, you're keeping it clean, you're keeping it fresh, and you're actually choosing. You get to pick what you want. That's the best part, is the variety that comes in these boxes.
Yeah.
That's why I call them a party in a box, right?
We get a lot of people that buy this and then they hand it out to their family. They're like, you're getting 100 of these, so you could break it up into little gift bags.
Little gift bags, dole them out, absolutely.
Yeah, and that would be perfect. So,
and then
hey, listen, you're not going to need coffee for a while.
Well, what about when
But
it's summer entertaining season, right?
Yeah.
So keep the hot chocolates maybe for those cooler nights when you're out watching the stars and making the s'mores. We've got s'mores hot chocolate, right? You can use that. But on these cooler months, you can take these teas and ice them. You can ice the coffees, and you have people coming over. You're setting up your coffee bar, and you're really, literally the hostess with the mostest, right?
Well, it's nice to offer variety, and that's the thing, is you go to a regular restaurant, and they'll have coffee or tea, but they're not going to have these kind of flavors. So when you're entertaining at home, or if you, like I said, if you like to make an iced coffee, if you've got one of these machines, which 99% of the people do, you can make, and it usually has an ice brew function, you can make iced coffee, and you can take that to work with you, or you can take it to the gym or to yoga, wherever you go. But honestly, the price we're doing it for,
it's giving it away, literally.
It's silly. I mean, it's literally 50 cents a cup of coffee. And
where do you buy 50 cents? In a DeLorean, maybe? Can we get a DeLorean and go back?
I think you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go back in time.
Exactly.
It's funny because when my dad was with us, we would go to the Southport Diner, and it was an old school Greek diner.
It was fantastic.
And he would have his cup of coffee or two, and he would read the paper, and I think even then coffee was probably 75 cents or $1 for a cup.
Yeah.
We're doing it at less than that. We're doing it, like I said, about 50 cents per cup.
Yes.
There's nowhere you're going to find that kind of a deal. And by the way, these will fit any machine.
Any machine, any machine. And the wonderful thing about it is when you get these at home, like we do here, we put this little basket out and we just sort of pick and choose a few different ones, put them in a basket. You can put this on your countertop and leave the rest somewhere else in the fridge or the freezer or just in your pantry until you're ready. And every morning you're coming out and picking what you're in the mood for, right? Was it Andy's candy? Is it green tea to start the day? Whatever it happens to be. I want you to try, this is my favorite tea. This is a cranberry tea. It's this one here. It's the confetti tea. I absolutely love it. It's a wonderful way to either start or end your day. I like tea at the end of the night. It's my final thing that I do. And this is just a great way to have that flavor burst.
How much fun to go. It's funny because one of the things I'm going to refer back to the Greek diner. Have you ever seen a Greek diner's menu?
It's 14 pages long.
Thousands of things on it, which when you're a kid, or even a young, or whatever age you are, and you're a senior, you love having lots of choices, right? It's like, oh my gosh, like I can get this, I can get that. With coffee, you're usually very limited when you go to a restaurant, right? What's nice about this is you got all these wonderful brands, which I've never seen anywhere else.
Oh, no.
But right here.
Well, and that's the thing. The packets that we put together. I know there's Friendlies, of course. There's, all the different brands. There's Junior Mints. There's Andy's Candies. There's Cold Stone Creamery. This is the tea. Can you just sip this tea and let me see what you think?
Oh, yeah.
This is the confetti cranberry type pomegranate and all those flavors.
I can see why you love that.
Isn't that so good?
It's very relaxing.
Yeah, and you don't need any